Okay. And the topic what we are going to discuss is known as set operator. Set operator. And the basic question to start with, always we are asking ourselves that why we will go for it, how it works, what it is all about. So to give the reason, let us first make a scenario. So I'm taking here two tables. One is EMP, and under that we are going to have employee ID. Then we are going to have name and department ID. And under that, we are going to have some record like 1A, this is 10, 2B, this is 20, 3C, this is 20, 4D, this is 30, and last one 5E, and that is also 10. So this is one base table or one table we have, and the another table what we are going to have is employee history table. Okay, so same in this also EMP history. The history table is also going to have the same thing. Okay, name is there, and here also department ID. Other than that, maybe another like retirement date or some other information, some benefit, that thing we are giving. And here also, as per the company rule, whenever people are just about to retire 1 year ahead, the detail used to come here. Okay, so this is company policy. So here what happened, few records are there like 4D and department 30, some date is there, 5E, department is 10, then we are having suppose 6F10, and last one 7G30. So this is the scenario. Now the question is, whatever the scenario could be, our main concern is this two table data. Scenario can be anything, requirement could be anything. It's total depending on the product or the data or the type of project we are working on. The whole aim here, we have to, or we want to extract data with different perspective. Whenever I'm talking about different perspective, number one scenario is going to be scenario number one, that we want common data from both tables. What exactly it means? I want whichever common data for this two column in this two table and more than two table, just display that. So what is the common data in both the tables? So definitely it is going to be what? 4D and 4 D, that means employee ID 4 and name is D, and what else? 5 E. One requirement is this, that ID will be there, definitely column name, whichever column name we have chosen this, and this is name. One requirement is this. Now, how to do this and which operator is it? That is to be known, or we are going to know that particular operator. But purpose is this. If purpose is clear, the syntax or operator is just sake of name and this thing. Why should we are, or why should we use operator? This is the scenario. We want that kind of data. Common in maybe more than one table, 2 table, 3 table, 4 table. It depends on the scenario. But basic concept here we have discussed 2 table. So output should be this. So hope this is clear to all of us.
Yeah.
Requirement, we need to understand first. Then solution definitely we will learn, and it's a matter of just syntax. Now, second scenario. Point number B. What we want, whichever common in the both table, along with whichever extra in both table. What does exactly it means? It means we want output like this. Same thing, ID and this thing is there. 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, okay, 5E, then 6E, 6 and 7G. See the output, compare both the table. Whichever is common is coming one time, whichever is extra in the first, it is showing, whichever extra in the second, that is showing. How this can be done? That is with the help of one operator. Need is this, what we are doing. Clear, everyone? We want this set of data out of this table. Whatever table we have in the right side, 2 table, EMP and EMP history. Result is this, what we are looking for. How to do that part? Next option. Okay. What we want, whatever is there in employee table, whatever number of record and whatever number of record is there in this 2 column for employee history, both should be displayed. Like 1, I'm writing little this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, again here, 4, 5 is there, 4 again will be there, repetition. 5 again it will be there, repetition. Okay, maybe it is going to be arranged way. Then 6G, 6 and 7. 6G, sorry, 6F and G. So whatever is there, total, repetition also, everything. How it can be done? This thing I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Next. We want whatever extra is there in employee history. Whatever is extra. That means whichever is matching from employee table, okay, that data will not be displayed. Whatever extra in this particular table, extra. So 4, 5. So this thing is what? It's a common, right? So what is extra in table history? Not extra in employee. Mind it. Okay. That means I want only with this 2 table. What is extra in table history? Means employee history. I want a query. It will display 6 and F and 7 and G. How to do this part? Not extra 1, 2, 3. No. Vice versa. Just reverse. I want whatever extra there in the table called EMP. Means whatever is common is there, 4, 5, leave it. So what is the extra? 1, A, 2, B, okay. Then 3, C. These are extra in table E. How to find out this part? Okay, so if this is clear, that can be done with different operator we have in SQL. So that we have to use it and we will be getting the output. The way I have just explained here, it is crystal clear on the basis of the data we are having in the right side. And left side we have the output. But normally what happens in actual table, definitely number of column and number of data is going to be very huge. So definitely we all will not able to compare the way we are doing it right now. So if the concept wise this is clear, the same thing is getting done on the n number of table. Right now we have discussed with 2 table. It might happen you are going to have n table, or it might happen I have used here 2 column. It may be 1 column, it may be 10 column. But condition is definitely we are going to have common this data type and these thing. It's not that we will be comparing with number data type with character or something like that. No, some rules are there definitely is in place, but basic concepts are this only. So what all are the operator we are going to have and how to use it, that we are going to discuss next few minutes. Okay, so any question in this, then we can just go further in the slide and or the name of the operator.
It's okay.
Clear, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's go and have one by one, and we will just and this is the whole thing what we discussed. This is the other way of presenting it all. So if you see, I have given here what total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Total here you will see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One extra is there, I'll tell you here. The same thing, just you have to just change the order. So union, just have a minute at least view detail. Then I'll ask which one is coming under which category by just displaying the data what I have written in my screen. The name wise, union, union all, then intersect, then minus. This these are the things we have it. Okay. So now the first we are ready, right? We all now. Now tell me, in this, which one is union? A, B, C, D, E.
Sir, second one.
Okay. So second one is
Union.
union or This one you are saying B, right? So B is what? Union, right?
Yes, sir. B.
Yes, sir. B.
Yes.
Okay. Which one is union all?
C.
What?
Number.
C, right?
Yes, sir.
Union.
Because whichever is common is there, that is getting the split, whatever is extra, but common is repetition here, but union only one time, right? Only that difference is there. See, 4D, 4D, then 5, 5E. See, here 4 and this 4 and 5 are repetition. So 2 times it is showing. That's what is union all. Clear? What is this then? That A number?
Intersection.
Intersect, right? Huh. Intersect. So we are clear with 1, 2, 3. Okay, A, B, C is done. What about this one? Which C, D and E, which category it will come?
Minus.
Minus. Okay, so it's depend on where, which table we are doing where. Means first you're doing EMP minus EMP history or EMP history minus EMP. The same thing. If you see, either A minus B or B minus A, whichever. Okay, same thing. We can just create one basic table or whatever table we have, but the basic understanding is this only. Now here, see the minus and the output what I gave. Okay, let me. So is that output is okay for minus what I have written? Take any example. Suppose I have given EMP minus EMP history. And see the diagram. This one. Because AB, that all 1, 2, 3, that is crystal clear, nothing. But what about what I have written and this? Is this matching or some problem is there?
So go to the result.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually this is employee history minus employee. Yeah, employee history minus employee.
So one is basically EMP minus EMP history. One is EMP history minus this one.
Yeah.
So here, same thing I'm going to. I'm going through first slide complete, and then I will just put same record for this and for minus. I'll show you. Okay. Now, the table it is using its employee and job history, this 2 table, but I have just written the other way around. So this thing is clear, nothing, no doubt as such we have in this. Let me. Union we are clear with. How to use it syntax wise. Select employee ID, job ID from employee. Okay, union, see the column, employee ID, job ID from job history. That means common should be there with same data type. Okay, so here the takeaway is the syntax, or how to use it. This is the way to use it. Instead of union, you can give union all if you want to display everything with repetition. Clear? No doubt? Only syntax. Syntax is in, this way. Same, union all, we know, all syntax is the difference mainly. Instead of union, union all, no, nothing else. Okay, same thing, but keyword wise, we are going to these data, whichever is common, what is those data are going to be. So instead of everything, just see column name data type should be same. That is the restriction. You cannot use some other data type. Instead of that union all intersect. So that is also crystal clear. No doubt in this. We have already got what exactly. Minus. Same reverse. See here, employee is there. You can make it employee, that job history minus this also. So definitely output is going to be a difference. Okay. Display the employee ID of those employees who have not matched their department even once. So that I'll just put data and I'll display, because here little confusion used to be there. So we will see the output. So, okay. So this is the basic idea about this operator. Now, suppose what happened if the column data, if two tables are there and two columns data you want to display, but both column are not matching. Only one column is going to match. How to display those data? See carefully the that particular syntax. Because here department ID, both the table called employee and department have department ID, but the hire date, see, hire date is available in employee, but that is not available in departments. Same thing, location ID is available in department, but not on. So how to deal with that? Just see carefully. As I told you, data types should match. Column should be there. If not there, how to deal with that type of situation? And see the output and see the things you will able to. So forcefully we are just two numbers of null. That means that number second position should be there number. Those location ID is not there, the table called employee, we can do like that to match the rule or syntax. Okay, so that can be done in this way. Now, employee ID, job, salary. Okay, employee ID, job, salary is not there in the job history. So instead of 0, 0 means what data type it is taking, number. Okay, so this way also we can done. This can be done. This is for the scenario where the columns are missing, but still you want the other is to be displayed, data, other data to be displayed. How to do? This way we can do. Okay, now let me, this is it for this chapter. So let me display the -1. Let me, so I'll create same two table. I'll give very few record and then I'll try to. Okay, so I'm just creating one new table. Create table. Table name I'm giving SEMP, means set operator SEMP. I'm giving EID, number type, then I'm giving 2, and one another is called name. I'm giving workat 2 12. One another table I'm just creating. What name I'm giving? EMP history. Rest I'm giving same. And I'm just putting insert into values. So I'm giving the typo is there instead of okay. Give me 1, then I'm giving this 2 B 3 E 4 D and 5. That's it. D E M give. I E. I'm giving commit, and another one, same thing I'm giving, instead of insert into his HIST. Say hist, then value, same thing I'm giving here. And value wise, here we let us start 5 4 4 I'm giving 4 4D 5E 6 7 G. Now select star from SEMP and select star from SEMP history. Now, what I'm doing here, select I'm giving here EID, comma, name from this one. Then minus, same thing I'm giving. So what should be the, what as per understanding, what it is going to come as output? We are giving history minus employee.
1 1 2 3.
1 1 2 3. All are agree? And same thing, I'm doing this minus whatever is there, in output is in front of you. That's why I said there used to be a little confusion. So here is the output. If any confusion, ask me. Because the data is in front of you, everything, what output is coming in front of you. Now it's how you are going to make yourself understand. It's up to you. So whatever extra, what we understood, just normally what the normal way you we understand, this is just, this is there. So this minus this means whatever extra, this is going to be here, but extra thing available in that table is going to be displayed. And that's why I said this is a little bit confusing. So we have to keep this in mind. So all these 4 operators, and it is very useful for certain cases. It might not be the main topic for interview, but sometimes it's very, very useful while working in the environment. Okay, so that's it for this particular chapter, set operator. Okay.